Hello and welcome back to the channel, Cali Legends Media. Okay, so just a reminder, the giveaway for the t-shirt's going to be this Saturday, okay? It's going to happen sometime after 12 noon, definitely before 4 o'clock, somewhere within between 12 and 4. And I'll give enough time for at least 100 people. The first 100 people that show up, we'll probably run the first t-shirt. Okay, so there's been some talk about Lefty Gunplay not being allowed on stage with Kendrick Lamar. There was a show that Kendrick Lamar did in LA, and on Kendrick Lamar's album, he had a lot of people on it. Okay, he put Peso on, he put Lefty Gunplay on, with those famous 4 words: crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Nevertheless, he put several artists on his album. Now, Lefty Gunplay isn't the only artist that didn't make it up on stage, okay? As a matter of fact, nobody did. The first 2 days, no other artist was called up with Kendrick Lamar. On the last day, he called one guy up that was, I believe, on most of the album, okay? And so it was nothing towards Lefty specifically. Nobody got on, okay? For whatever reason, I don't know whether it was Kendrick Lamar's decision or his management's decision or whoever was putting that venue together. But people are saying different things regarding him not getting on, just like the Super Bowl, okay? He wasn't called up for the Super Bowl. A lot of people speculated what the reason was, but basically the only one with the answer was Kendrick Lamar and the people who put Kendrick Lamar on to do the show, okay? Which is the ones that did the Super Bowl, put the Super Bowl together. So it's not a bad reflection on Lefty or any of these artists that didn't go on stage with Kendrick Lamar in LA. It would have been nice, because a lot of those rappers were from LA, and it was an LA thing, But nevertheless, it didn't happen. It's no reflection on Lefty Gunplay. Lefty Gunplay is still doing his thing, and yeah, he's handling his business. There was some other stuff that came out about Lefty Gunplay regarding Jenny 6ix9ine. Now, Jenny 6ix9ine's also an artist in her own right, a very popular young lady, and she was going through some problems with her husband. Actually, they're getting a divorce, and this has been going on for some time now. People made content out of it and spoke on it. And it seems that Lefty and Jenny ended up in a studio together. I'm not sure if it was an interview or if they were working on something together. Nevertheless, there was a rumor going around that the husband caught Lefty Gunplay and Jenny 6ix9ine in a precarious situation, and was all upset about it and stuff. Now that's just rumors, man. People are gonna make things up and blow things up for content purposes, for views, and for clout. Okay, and once again, they use a young lady to do this, which is just shows where the type of person and the type of mind that these people are. Let me close these windows. A young couple pulled up arguing right here. Anyways, yeah, so I wanted to do this video real quick and just respond to some of the stuff that people have been putting out there. They're trying to say that there's this big old beef going on with Mexican OT and Lefty. There might be something there. They both make their little comments about one another and stuff, but I don't see nothing serious going on. They're each doing their thing, and they're doing it individually, and whether they like each other or they like each other's style, or they don't need to do music together to be successful and to do their thing. So whatever is going on, there's no point on blowing it up into like a big old beef happening or something. Adam 22 is responsible for a lot of this, him and Lush. And that's what he does. That's his thing, He likes to cause conflict and bring up stupid shit, This whole thing about Jenny 6ix9ine and Lefty Gunplay basically came off of that platform. Lush heard it from somebody, and they even said it straight there on the podcast. Hey, should we air it out? And Adam said, "Fuck it, let's air it out." And then they put it out there, and from there everybody ran with it. We don't know if anything happened or anything didn't. It's obvious that Lefty Gunplay is crushing on Jenny 6ix9ine. At least that's what it appears to be. She's a nice, attractive young lady, young lady. So you can't blame Lefty Gunplay. He even makes little comments and little jokes about getting married or whatever. Whatever little comments he makes towards her. Hey, maybe he digs her, man. She's getting a divorce. Whatever they do, that's their thing. But Adam and Lush try to blow it up into this big old thing. But like I say, that's what he does. That's part of the reason why I have no respect for that guy, and why I really don't. But that's just part of it. The main thing is all of that sexual shit that he's got going on, and doing, But anyways, this is my video for today. Like I said, that rumor about Lefty in the studio with Jenny, I think that's just cap. Although I do believe he might be crushing on her a little bit, And I want to say something to my subscribers, because I know what I'm going to get back from some of you is that this isn't the type of information that you guys appreciate. Look, everybody got on my channel while I was doing different type of content, but this is not just a prison channel. I talk about other things too, current events, whatever's hot topic, cultural things, so I try to mix it up. I don't want it to just all be about gangs in the street and some of you might think, oh, you're too old to know about what's happening with rap and stuff. I might know a little more than you guys think. I like certain rap music. I'm very picky about it. Just depends what's being said and how it's being put out. Neither Lefty nor Mexican OT nor Jenny 6ix9ine are my favorite on my list of favorites. But nevertheless, they're very famous. They're up and coming. They're raza, and I want to support them. And Lefty just got to keep doing what he's doing. He's gonna make it up there. Hopefully, if not with Kendrick Lamar, with some other hot rapper. Of this era, of this time, and expand his career. He's taking the steps, making the moves necessary. So hopefully he continues to do so. With that said, I want to wish Lefty good luck, Mexican OT best of luck, and Jenny 6ix9ine the best of luck. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little video. God bless you. God bless your families, and I hope to see you on the next one. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go referee this fight real quick. All right. Thanks for watching. God bless you. See you in the next one.